Hey all, Carpetbagger here, and it is the most wonderful time of the year, late June. And I am here in Santa Claus, Indiana, a town in love and enamored with both Christmas and jolly Saint Nick. Now the history behind the name apparently is when the folks started this town, they looked around the country, they noticed there was towns, the name was Santa Monica or Santa Cruz, and they said, well, why not? Why can't there be a Santa Claus? And so they slapped the name Santa Claus, Indiana on their town. And little did they know that they were in for a windstorm when letters from children writing to Santa Claus began being incorrectly rerouted to their post office and overloading it. But of course the good folks of Indiana, they didn't let that slow them down. They embraced it, embraced the Santa theme, embraced the letters coming into their town, forwarding them on to the actual Santa Claus. So we're going to take a look around the town obsessed with Santa. Follow me. This here is Lake Jolly. Not a bad looking lake, but I've seen jollier. Of course, it's Christmas every day here at Old Time Liquors. And here is Santa Claus Hardware, where I'm sure the elves are hard at work. Here's Kringle Plates. They have holiday foods, the grocery store here in Santa Claus. Yes, sadly the people here are stuck eating figgy pudding 365 days a year. You guys don't think they might be milking this theme a little bit, do you? Not really sure what that pose is. I don't know what he's doing there with his hand. Got a little mini golf course back here, and look, we have Frosty there sitting in a pool of scum. And here is the original post office where they received letters from all over the world directed to Santa Claus. It's my understanding that the town, embraced this. They loved Christmas, they loved Santa, they loved children, so they decided that they were going to help Santa. They were going to, he's an overworked guy delivering presents all over the world, constructing presents, so they were going to help him answer some of his mail. Here's some of Santa's P.O. boxes. And here's a direct pathway to Santa. You can put your letters in here, and they will make their way to Santa. And here you can actually write your own letter to Santa. All right. Nice mustache. Here's some children's letters to Santa. Oh, this is nice. This is, Dear Santa, I would like anything you give me. I really want everybody to have more presents than I do. I want everyone to be safe on Christmas. Jesus' birthday. Good on you, Ella. There's a Japanese letter to Santa. I really like Japanese Santa's giant empty eyes. Dear Santa, I want a watch of poo. I want a hat of poo. I want a shirt of poo. I'm hoping they're talking about Winnie. Some 1930s letters. Let's see what this one says. It says, as my daddy not working, and I will get nothing for Christmas. Ugh. I would like very much for a Shirley Temple doll. I'm 6 years old and will be 7 years old April 17th. Santa, don't forget me. That makes me a little sad. Harold Ritchie wants some fireworks, some candy, and a BB gun. He's gonna do some damage. See a lot of letters where kids say, "Don't forget the poor children." It's very sweet. Debbie Hathaway says, "P.S. Why do you come down the chimney?" Answer. This boy says he needs a swimming pool. I don't even know how delivering that would be possible. I like this one. Dear Santa, where are you? That's it. Dear Santa, like a Super Nintendo with a Pilot Wings game pack. Pilot Wings was not a good game. Sincerely, Adam James Clark, aka Pee Pants? What? Dear Santa, I don't want anything for myself for Christmas. Give gifts to people who really need them. Love, Kennison Page. P.S. Maybe a VCR, and you could get rid of the roaches? Thanks. Dear Santa Claus, I hope you were warned about global warming. Hope you were fighting against it at dinner. And she gives the date. I asked my mom, what was that big chunk of ice? Then she said it was a glacier. Then she said they're melting in North and North Pole. I hope that most of the animals do not die.
Girls, I sounded wonderful and Santa Claus. All your needs in Christmas.
Santa Claus, Indiana was home to the oldest theme park in the country, Santa Claus Land, which was opened in the 30s. And it's still alive today and called Holiday World. And here is their mascot, the Holla Dog. And this here behind me is the Santa Claus Church. Now some people think that Santa Claus may have hijacked Jesus' birthday, but that's the Santa Claus Church. No. They don't worship Santa Claus. At least I don't think they do. The floor makes a lot of noise when you walk on it in here. This here is the world's oldest statue of Santa Claus, dedicated to the children of the world in memory of an undying love. This was originally created for the Santa Claus Land, which again, the original oldest theme park here in the United States. And this was originally, I guess, sat out front before it became Holiday World. Now, I'm not sure what this is right here. I just stumbled upon this. Pretty safe to say, I think this is probably part of the original Santa Claus Land amusement park. I'd go in there and get a little closer, but it has been raining a lot. It's really mucky and swampy, but it's really neat. Watch out, Mr. Grinch. You're dealing with the Santa Claus police. Now this is pretty interesting. Here's the town hall of Santa Claus, Indiana. And out in front, we have a replica of the oldest Santa Claus statue that we saw earlier, but this one is actually painted, I guess, to its original colors. And yes, it's dedicated to the children of the world in memory of undying love. It's December 25th, 1935. Honor thy mother and thy father, that thy cup of life may be overflowing with happiness. There is nothing so universal as the spirit of Santa Claus. Yep, even in the town hall, they keep their Christmas decorations up. 365. Look at that Christmas tree. Here's the Santa Claus Information Center. Of course, I don't know how this guy snuck into the picture. Even at this attorney's office, hanging right above the front desk. Picture good old Saint Nick, patron saint of lawyers. And here's the active post office here in Santa Claus, where Santa picks up his mail. Now this here is Santa Claus's Candy Castle. This castle structure was actually part of the original Santa's Land amusement park from the 1930s, but it's been repurposed into a candy shop. Check out this, actually have a Santa Claus Hall of Fame. This is different actors that have portrayed Santa Claus over the years. All right, thank you for joining me on our trip through Santa Claus, Indiana, but we're not done, not by a long shot. We're gonna head over and check out Holiday World, the current incarnation of Santa Claus land. So for now, we're gonna put this one in the bag, but stay tuned.